You a hamster, bro. Go ahead, say something.
Something.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Alright. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Stuppy podcast, man. It's your boy T Money. I'm here with my brother Bird, man.
Bro, glad to be here. Glad to be here.
I do want to thank you though for sliding through that though,
For
man.
sure,
I appreciate
man.
that though, man. And shit, man, we just gonna get straight to it, man. What's your mood music, man? What you been bumping lately?
Man, some Future a little bit, man. Shout out to my sister for this, man. Some little church, little rap stuff, man. It's pretty cool, for real. It's pretty cool.
That's
What
it?
you been listening to, man? Yeah,
That's all you been listening to?
Man, listen to some other stuff, man.
Future and church music.
Nah.
What?
Other stuff,
Say
man.
it. What else you been listening to?
Listen to some other people, man. I listen to J. Cole a little bit, man. Just different stuff on different moves. Some Sexy Red every time.
Oh my god, this nigga talks some Sexy Red. You listen to Sexy Red?
Yeah, man. What?
You for real? You dead ass?
Yeah, man. I listen to
Nah,
Sexy,
you playing,
man.
bro.
What's wrong with Sexy?
You don't listen to, bro. Man, I'm not listening to that shit. But shit, I've been bumping that that Jay-Z.
Oh yeah.
In My Lifetime and shit, volume 1 through 3. The Weekend, that Hurry Up Tomorrow.
I ain't listen to that yet. I gotta get into that.
Nah, you gotta listen. I'm going to that concert on the 31st.
This girl just told me she was finna go to that concert.
Yeah, what girl?
We'll get into that another time. We'll get into that.
Who you talking about?
This girl, she, you
You
know.
ain't got no girl, nigga. Shut up. But shit, I'm on that. You listen to that some sexy songs for you? That Drake and Party.
Nah, I didn't though.
That
I
shit
didn't.
cold. I ain't gonna lie. I've been stuck on that. I ain't gonna lie. I've been stuck.
I rock
on
with
that.
Party, but I ain't.
You ain't
I listen
to
to Friday. I listen to the little artist Friday. You listen to him?
Who is that?
You don't know who Friday is?
I don't know who that is.
Play some songs by him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Where you from?
Well, I don't know. I just heard on one time I was in the car with this shorty. She, ooh, hit. Listen to this.
Yo ass lying. Talking about this shorty. Stop lying.
For real. though.
Hey, nah, that Trey Songz video, bro. That shit was so funny to me. Like, bro screamed and threw that punch. And it's like he's screaming. I don't know if he was like in the middle of singing or was she like scared jumping.
For sure he was scared, but he was probably in the middle of singing too though.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That shit was so funny.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Nah, that was funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the funniest video I seen all week.
Shit, I just seen motherfuckers said on Facebook, folks, neck braids been the same size as we were shorties.
Damn, he just growing back too, didn't
Shit.
he? Damn, no. So that my reception, what you think about that? Like,
He crazy though.
he that money hungry though. He gonna.
You ain't gonna lock me in no doors about.
Yeah, nah. What you gonna do?
I'm walking out. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We just gonna have to get up with each other.
You just gonna keep it moving, huh? Just like, man, watch out, man.
Yeah, cause you want $20 for everybody in the room, and the people online. But, you crazy though.
Is that like? I don't get like he a preacher or something, pastor or something?
Yeah.
What he is? He a pastor?
Yeah.
I heard his name, but I ain't never know what he did. So I'm like, I don't even know, dude.
But it's like, how you gonna ask people that for? Then you talking about you finna lock the door? How you gonna lock the door?
He talking about close the doors. Close the doors. Ushers, close the door. I would've, man, watch out, man. I'm not.
You can't keep nobody hostage for because they don't want to give you
though.
no ties to your church. G, that's.
But they ain't even.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, you ain't even supposed to do that in church though. Like,
nah, you can't.
Yeah, like basically have your hand down and take the money for yourself, cause ain't that basically what he's doing?
Yeah,
taking the bread for himself.
He pocketed all that, so you try to pocket.
Crazy.
You try to pocket there what 40K?
That's
just to say it's going to your church. You for the pocket 40K,
bro. He greedy for that, bro.
Yeah,
he hella greedy for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's kind of wild, for sure.
Them your people though, right?
Nah, I don't know, dude.
I thought you was Catholic.
Nah, what?
I thought you was Catholic.
Catholic? Who? You? Nah, man.
You not?
No.
What you is?
I ain't nothing.
What you bang? Look at
I don't get to that, man.
Wait, you ain't nothing? What you mean?
I ain't nothing.
You ain't Christian, Catholic, or nothing?
I just support it. I read my little scriptures in the morning, all that.
You can't even
That's
read.
it, man. I didn't read.
Oh yeah, let me show you your twin. Actually,
who is my twin?
I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. Hold on.
It's a person?
Yeah, it's a person. Yeah, you probably seen him before too. It's Mercy probably seen him before. Say you
What's
don't look
supposed
like
to say?
him.
What's
His name,
Woody?
Woody McClain. Yeah.
Nah,
Say you don't
man.
look like him.
Nah, look like Woody,
Stop
man.
capping. Stop capping. You don't look like him?
Nah,
If
like
you was
no
darker,
Woody,
bro, you
man.
would look like him. I swear you would.
But Woody, for he a cool person though. Oh, he
When he
cool
in Power
actor.
or something?
Yeah, he a
He
cool
in
actor.
Power?
For,
Yeah,
he was in a few things, but he a cool little.
I ain't never watched Power.
See, that's the stuff you gotta.
I ain't watching that. I ain't gonna lie.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just not watching it.
Power, Razor, Kane, and you ain't watched none of that?
You watched it?
Yeah, why
I'm not
not?
watching that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta support 50, fo. Why not?
I rock with 50, but I'm not.
I rock with the BMF too, but you know, 50 finna cut that short, man.
Yeah, that beef was crazy, bro.
He don't play none of that.
He's
man.
trolling them non-stop, bro. He still he just uploaded that video when Lil Meech like, I'm a minor. I'm like, bro,
But look,
let it go.
I see why for them, no disrespect, I see why for them guys shot that ass, cause he a troll.
Yeah, he a troll. He definitely a troll though. But I mean, he came in like rap trolling though.
That's weird.
That diss on like this and everybody, he came in trolling. So
he a troll.
Yeah, he a master of trolling. Nah, shit, I wouldn't even rock with mess with dude like that. But so did you see that about the it's like 700 people or something in the portal in the middle of March Madness? Did you see that?
Yeah, that. I feel like you can't.
That's wild.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that. How everybody just you mid-tournament, you just about offering a transfer here. How can you do that?
Nah, your mind probably ain't even on the game because you thinking about who gonna pay you, and it's like you ain't even really trying to win for real. I think that NIL like it's good and it's bad at the same time. Like, yeah, people out here getting paid because you know the universities make billions and all that. Like, getting paid, but it's like it take that hunger out. Like, ain't nobody really even trying to make it to the league no more, bro. Like,
they just stay in college for 4 years and be a millionaire.
Bro, then they be in college grown as hell, bro. Like, did you see that dude at Miami? He like 28, bro. He had a COVID year. He had tore his ACL. Then he came back. You
talking about the football player, or you talking about
the football player?
It's a couple basketball players too that's like that though.
It's like, bro, you 28, bro. If you don't
go
get your CDL, you don't get your CDL or something, bro.
You got your family gang. Go ahead,
And then you probably made some good bread too. Like, why? What's in college, bro? College is like what, 18 to like what, 23? You supposed to
depends.
I'm talking about for like sports.
Yeah.
That's 28. Bro, that's down at 30, bro. You still in college, bro. Trying to get a
You
check.
playing against little niggas. You a grown man.
Nah, that's definitely he unking that motherfucker for sure. But no, I don't like. It's like I ain't knocking nobody getting no bread, but it's like they take that hunger, take that competition.
But just imagine if that was in effect when we was in school. You think everybody that was playing sports when we was in school, they would have took it both years?
Nah.
Why not though?
The money. They there for the money. It's about money, bro. Like in the NBA, it's about money.
But you don't think everybody would try to make it though, the college for real? Because they know they
guaranteed. College.
Yeah, they know they guaranteed.
Hell yeah. I would have tried to make it to college shit. D3 or some shit. Hell yeah.
Because you ain't guaranteed that money, but if you cold enough, you could get a deal, an endorsement somewhere for anybody.
Yeah. I would have tried that. Shit.
For sure.
Sign me up, shit. What y'all gonna pay me? 100,000? But I'm saying that's instantly like somebody mentality. Like, okay, you gonna pay me, then I'll do it. Then it's like they don't even care about the next level. That's my whole point of what I'm trying to say.
Nah, for sure.
But that's the same thing in the NBA today. Like players get paid so much. It's like they ain't no point even playing for real. Like everybody hurt, nobody putting in work in the summertime. Ain't nobody.
Joel Embiid, for a prime example,
Nah, that nigga, I don't know, man.
He's sorry, nah.
Nah, he trash.
He gotta get traded.
And PG too.
He been washed though. That's pandemic
PG,
P for sure, man.
He had man.
That's pandemic P, man.
He had a worse fall off than Lil Baby, man. I don't know what that was about. And I'm the biggest Paul George fan, but like just seeing him decline. Then it's like people be talking about some, I got this Kobe mentality. Kobe this.
Nah.
Then he get his pink. You seen him when he got his pinky hurt and he had to go to the locker room, bro.
They soft now.
I'm like, bro. They making too much money to not be out there on the floor. You know what I mean?
Kobe played through injuries.
He did. Throw his Achilles, shot the free throws.
Shot free throws.
That shit is crazy, bro.
But Kyrie just did the same thing too, though.
Kyrie a dog, though. That's Kyrie, though.
For sure he is. For sure.
So you like how the NBA is today?
Nah, it's off.
It's off.
It's off.
That's pause. Pause that. That was crazy.
For sure, but
yeah,
that's a super pause. But still, but look though, it's a soft league though, man.
It is. I appreciate what it is, but I don't like how it's like they try all these different formats. Like they do the in season tournament and
That don't make no sense to me.
that shit's so stupid to me. Oh,
I ain't get it either. What they
in season, then they do the different All Star. We gonna have a tournament All Star, bro.
Keep the odds up how it used to be.
The problem is the players not competing.
They don't care.
They don't care, bro. That's the
until playoff time. They don't care until it's playoffs. That's where everybody go hard.
Yeah.
Pause.
Damn, boy. What you want?
Pause. No Diddy.
That was crazy, bro.
No Diddy right there.
Oh
No
my
Diddy.
goodness, but
No Diddy.
But nah, though, man. I appreciate what it is because I just love basketball, but
For sure.
the competition just ain't there. Too many people playing buddy and
Your boy KD.
that's not that's not my boy. Stop it.
Your boy KD, he buddy.
Who? He don't like nobody for real. If you ask me.
Ooh.
KD don't like nobody, bro.
He was buddy with Golden State.
I mean, yeah, nah, that was some hoe shit. Him leaving OKC to go to State, that definitely was some hoe shit. That's what made me stop liking him. Like I was never the biggest KD fan, but when he did that, I'm like, I ain't got no respect.
He a dog, but
I don't got no respect.
you can't.
I can respect them 2 rings, nah, but everything else I respect it. But them 2 rings don't count to me.
They don't count.
That shit.
How you feel about the bubble ring for LeBron?
I feel like that count.
Why
That
though?
count. Because, bro, that's straight basketball. What you mean? They ain't get a chance to go to no club, no hotel, see their family, just hoop, and that's it.
So that's a better ring for you for LeBron.
Yes, that's why everybody was going
For sure.
crazy, getting 30s and 40s, and Murray and Mitchell was getting 40, and everybody.
That one player, what was his name in the bubble? T.J. Warren. What was
Yeah,
his name?
bro, he was.
He averaged almost what,
crazy.
50?
Yeah, he was snapping in the bubble. He was going crazy, bro.
And we here now.
I don't know. I think he was
I think he in the G League now.
I think he was with the Clippers last time, right?
In the G League though.
I don't even know, bro.
What about Bronny? How you feel about Bronny, man?
Bronny, I think, my honest opinion, I think Bronny can hoop, but I think he got like threw in the fire too early. I think he should just go to the G League and work his way up. I think they just wanted LeBron and just had that moment. They just instantly just threw him
What
out
about
there.
him staying another year?
LeBron?
Nah, Bronny in school. What about that?
He should have stayed another year. I agree with that. He need more. He need more reps. He need more experience, bro. Like you just threw him out there in the fire and he looked bad, and everybody gonna critique everybody game in the league.
But they don't criticize the first overall pick or anybody else in the draft.
That is crazy. We talking about a second round, 40th pick in the second round more than the first pick. But I like the first pick. He was decent though.
He not bad.
He ain't no
But
scrub.
I think the real rookie of the year is Castle.
Castle, yeah. After Jerry McCain got hurt, it's definitely Castle, yeah, for sure. I agree with you on that.
He been the most consistent all year.
Castle, yeah. Damn, no.
I don't really know too many else in this draft though.
Too many. I ain't gonna lie, I don't either. I'm trying to think. Castle, Reese Shea, Alex Sarr. He like the second.
He dookie.
No, he not, bro. He got his games. He up and down. He a rookie, bro. He up and down with it. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he just dookie though.
We'll see the next 2 years.
Castle.
He could be another. What was Cleveland pick overall pick that 1 year? What was his name?
Who?
What was Anthony Bennett?
Oh hell no.
Well,
He was a bust though.
Well, I think he might be.
Nah. Reacher say gonna be a bust is what you trying to say?
I ain't saying that, but what you never know anybody the scenario might happen.
Yeah, nah, he just came in out of shape and he was bombs though, I ain't gonna lie. He was bombs for sure.
Who going number 1 next year
You
in the
already
draft?
know. Cooper Flag, you already know.
The dog, the bet.
Yeah, he cold. I thought he was like 6'3", 6'4". I looked him up, he like 6'9" or something. I'm like, damn.
He's still young.
Did you see that when he stole the ball and he took that motherfucking half court and dunked on dude? I'm like, bro,
he got
what
the
the? I'm like, oh
the
my
man still
God.
17.
Bro, Cooper Flag is not no 17.
I think 17 or 18?
Bro, he like 20 something, ain't he?
No.
Look it up.
Let me see. We
Cooper Flag, not no teenager, boy.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Cool. Cooper Flag, 18 years old.
He 18?
18. He still got
Let me see.
18. He can still grow.
Damn.
Room to grow, no diddy.
Damn. He's still a teenager killing like that? And then he was in the USA workouts. Nah, he cold.
Kill a grown man though.
Nah, he cold. I ain't gonna lie though.
But it's a lot of people. boy on Florida. Yeah, he a little bit older. He's like 22.
Auburn big man, he decent too.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but I'm mad they got sent home. I was cheering for Auburn. Auburn and Duke is the team that I was cheering for. They both got sent
Duke.
home.
That was my team, but you know, it always come down to basic basketball. Got to inbound the ball.
Yeah, that was crazy.
If you can't inbound the ball, what you gonna do?
Shit, turn it over. Shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's what they did.
But you know, Florida, I want them to win it now. They got a dog over there.
Florida, I like Florida. They cool.
Houston not bad too. They're a defensive team.
They got an old school coach. Like he be making them run up hills and shit like that. You seen that?
Yeah.
They got an old school coach. That's probably why they play so.
But that's what everybody need though. They don't need a.
Yeah, they do. They do.
A coach just say, "Yeah, we got practice this time." Then practice for an hour, shoot around. Shoot
around. That's what. And then people don't even practice for real. They play shoot around. They don't even do a scrimmage or nothing.
Don't say they don't run plays. They don't do nothing for real.
Bro. They just go in and shoot around.
All right, so who? Your Stuppy of the week, man. Who you got for that, man?
That's Ja. I ain't gonna lie, Ja is Stuppy.
Buddy Hield started it though.
Buddy Hield started it, but like I said, Ja kept it going. After the game against Miami, he did this shit like 3 times. I was watching that game too.
I ain't really watched that game, but
then he got fined $75K.
He don't care about that.
$75K, you think he got it like that? Nah.
It's Ja. Why wouldn't he get it?
I want my bread.
He was supposed to be the face of the league, so why wouldn't he have it?
Nah, I want my bread. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He doing all this and shit. Like, bro, you a good kid, bro. Kind of remind me of somebody.
Who?
You. You a good kid. He a good kid.
He crazy though.
He a good kid.
He was never supposed to go on IG Live. That's what messed them all up.
But even still, then why you got a gun like this and stuff like for what?
What you waved it on live for anyways?
For what? Stuppy of the week is Ja, bro. $75K just for doing this. Yeah, Stuppy. But
you could get fined for much less though. So, like your boy on Detroit.
Who?
What's the big man name? Stewart.
Oh my God, bro.
What's his nickname? What they call him?
Dirty folks.
Nah, what they call him? Beef stew or something, man.
What?
Yeah, he got a nickname or something like that.
Beef stew?
Yeah.
That is wild. Who the fuck called him that?
Oh, that's what they call him, man.
Beef stew is crazy. I would never want my name to be no damn beef stew, bro.
I mean, he do stir up a lot of beef with anybody though.
Okay, I see it. That was crazy, but okay, I see why they call him that. That's an ugly nickname. He's just dirty, bro. Then we just look him up. He was like 23 up, bro. This man was like my age, like 30 and up. I'm like, bro, there's no way this man is 23 with 4 dreads, bro. Nigga so dirty.
He just come out there to fight.
Clearly, because I don't even.
But you can't get mad. That's the old Detroit culture, man. That's what they used to do back in the day.
Fighting everybody, huh? Whoop everybody ass.
Whoop everybody ass. You can't win. Whoop their ass.
Man, hell no. Fuck that. Nigga, hoop. Get out there and hoop.
Yeah, but this ain't the old times, though, man.
You the one said it was, though.
I'm saying the culture.
The culture? Yeah. Just whoop niggas, huh? They was definitely whooping Jordan, I ain't gonna lie. But,
culture-wise, it's the old. But now, he, a person that just sit on the bench, man, just get into it with people from the bench.
So, and with that M, and that M, what you think about that?
He real, but at the same time for paying it all up front because he making her try to be financially stable. But if she blow through it, she smoked.
Nah, did you see when they talking about she tried to get it through
she tried to change states.
Change states to Cali.
Yeah,
it's like come on, shorty, like come on. Then they moved her back to Georgia, like no.
Yeah, because you can't. How you gonna try to do that though? You can't.
She clearly like money hungry, clear as day.
But your other baby daddy is a little baby.
I didn't even know that though. I recently just found that out.
So not only you got an NBA player,
you got a rapper.
You got a rapper.
And you ain't with neither one of them.
Not with neither one of them.
You seen her? Like what she look like?
She decent, but it ain't nothing. I ain't gonna force myself to have no kid with her though.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't cap on her now. You know you would. You know what I mean? Don't cap like that, man.
Nah, you gotta stay lyric up, man.
Nah, it's like 50-50 though. It's like she bogus for being a gold digger, but like you. Like,
he bogus too from
running. Was it like baby mama number 4 or 5 for him or something like that?
Yeah, he running for his responsibilities.
Oh my God, bro. He gonna raise another her, basically. Then she have a girl, right?
I think so.
Man, let me go to her IG. Let me see what she look like one more time, bro.
I don't even know how.
Let me take a peek at that, man. Let me see what that look like.
What is
That's 50-50 though. I ain't gonna lie.
It is 50-50. It's 50-50 for sure.
Yeah. And that's crazy. We were just talking about the Pistons because that fight with Minnesota. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was, man. But
Who started that?
your boy.
Nah, Nas Reed started that because he put his fingers in dude's face, and then of course Dirty Folks came out of nowhere.
But why you wanted over that for? It had nothing to do with you.
I mean, this is team.
It was Nas Reed and who? The rookie? What was his name? Hollins?
That's who you look like.
Who?
You look like him. Whoever that dude was, Nas Reed was fighting.
Nah.
Then that dude Tate came out. I ain't gonna lie, Tate with the shits. I ain't gonna lie. You fuck with David Chinzo?
Yeah, wow.
I fuck with him. He with the shits. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was black. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was black and white.
He ain't?
Nah.
What is he?
Thought he was too?
What is
He white. He straight white.
I thought he was a brother for sure.
Nah, I thought he was mixed for sure. But
he a
nah.
brother though, man.
Yeah, he got the he got that look. But
The nothing beat my boy Brandon Ingram though, man. When he pulled up on niggas started punching.
Oh, with the Lakers and the Rockets?
Yeah.
That was crazy, yeah. That was crazy. What was like the craziest brawl you seen like live?
The craziest? I don't know.
Like fight you seen? I know mine.
What yours? I can't remember.
It was when LeBron had, it was a playoff game in like 2013. LeBron was on Miami and it was the Bulls, and like we had Nazi Muhammad, and I guess LeBron had pushed him down, and then Nas got up and pushed LeBron, and LeBron like flopping all over the place like a little hoe.
I mean, he a flopper. We all know that.
Especially when he was in Miami, bro.
That was in his prime though.
Alright, bro, get off his meat, bro.
I ain't saying I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron.
We supposed to have a ring. That's all I know.
What you mean?
We supposed to have a ring, man. It was
okay, yeah. Okay.
D Rose, man. I still blame Tom Thibodeau now.
Nah, you can't blame nobody.
Ow, he was up, what, 10,
It
12?
was more. It was like 13, 14. It was more than that.
Like 15 points, and you kept him in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Why not sit him?
I don't know. I'm over that whole little situation. I did kind of feel like that, but like if it was meant to happen, it was meant to happen. It was gonna happen.
Nah, look what he doing to the Knicks players now. Them niggas playing 50.
He running their ass to the ground.
Them niggas playing 50 minutes a game.
Nah, he running them to the ground, bro, for sure. He definitely running them to the ground, but
How you playing a
he
5-man rotation?
ain't got no bench though. They ain't got no bench.
They do.
They don't
You
got
got Deuce on the bench. Who else? You got
Ooh, okay, Deuce, McBride.
yeah. What's the other dude?
Exactly.
Hold on. I'm finna look at their roster. Hold on.
You don't even know.
Hold on.
It don't even matter because you don't even know his name.
You finna look it up right now. Hold on.
Man, go ahead, bro. They ain't got no bench though. That's why they doing all that though.
You finna check this out right now. I don't know. You might be right about this. You might be right.
Cause name somebody.
You got Payne, dude, the lefty. Cameron Payne, dude, with the left hand shot with the
Campaign, okay. Who else?
That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
Exactly. Can you name two guards? They ain't got no big. They got Achua, Precious Achua.
Yeah.
And he like 6'8" running center.
Yeah, that's tough.
They ain't got no bench. That's why.
So who going to the NBA Finals this year?
Probably I'll say the Celtics, and I don't think the Thunder gonna go.
They still too young.
Yeah, they ain't got the experience. And experience, it came to the forefront last year when they played against Dallas. Like, the experience really mattered in the playoffs.
For sure it
But
did.
I'll say the Celtics. I don't think the Cavs. And it's crazy how like everybody be talking about the Cavs, this, Cavs, that. But the Celtics make everybody play defense on the other end. Like, if you got a small guard, Derek White and Drew Holiday like 6'4", 6'5", bro, they switching on all your guards, and
For sure.
everybody like
and they guard your big too though.
and they guard your big, bro, and they did that to Jalen Brunson and be putting belt to ass. Bro, you gotta guard them. You gotta guard everybody on the Celtics team, bro. That's why I'm like.
So how you feel about that? So we just talking about that. How you feel about Brennan Jennings? What he was saying he had killed.
He need to stop it, bro.
He had killed Jeff Teague and
No.
Who else he say?
That's Kyle.
He said the whole draft. Hold on, listen to the draft. The 09 draft.
Some of them people, I ain't gonna lie. At the time, bro, BJ, I thought he was the next AI, bro. I ain't gonna lie. BJ was cold, bro. His Hoop mixtape definitely goated, but like, bro, humble yourself. Like, he steady bragging on stuff that people already gave him credit for. Like, yeah, bro, you had the you went overseas, you had Louis bags, and like, we know all this, bro. People give you your credit. Don't be trying to just like throw it in the nigga face now that a nigga said it. Like, nigga, humble yourself for real. But like, some of them players he probably would kill, but I don't think he'll beat T, and I don't think he'll.
All right,
beat,
so the 09 draft, you got Blake in that draft.
I know Blake, Harden, Curry,
Tyreek Evans.
killing him.
You got Johnny Flynn.
Yep, BJ probably kill him.
You got DeRozan.
Kill him.
You got Tyler Hansborough. You got.
Bro, name the guard. Why you naming centers and shit?
I was just saying, only guards is Jeff, Ty Lawson, Drew Holiday.
Come on, stop it, bro.
Curry, Johnny
Stop
Flynn,
it.
Ricky Rubio.
Okay. He'll kill Rubio.
That's about it. That was a good guard. You got Wade Ellington. I forgot him. He was a shooting guard, but
He'll shoot. I remember him.
oh, Daniel Collison, I forgot about him.
Yeah, BJ killed him.
Other than that, ain't really nobody else in that draft that's
Can really fuck with him.
can really fuck with him.
And what BJ went like 9 or 10, right?
He went 10
10, okay.
to the Bucks.
To the Bucks, yeah. Nah, BJ at the time he was the dude. He was the man, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He started over here. He started.
He started the overseas stuff, but like,
I'm saying when he came to the NBA, he was started when he came to the.
Oh yeah. A lot of them did have.
Jeff
to,
was just coming off the bench because they
Jeff
had
ain't-
Mike Bibby there. They
He ain't get no
had,
tip. He ain't get no burn.
but weird after years came on,
Mhm.
Jeff T was him. He was an all-star.
You think he deserved that?
That team was good at the time.
He was good, but I don't.
That team.
Nah, he do, but that team he was on is the
It was
reason he
good
did.
at the
But
time. They was
Korver-
number one seed at
Yeah,
the time.
Korver shouldn't have been on there though.
Because the team was the number one seed at the time. That's why.
Korver shouldn't have been on there, bro.
But that goes back to like how the Celtics too, though. How you gonna say they whole team?
But they got, so Korver should have been an all-star.
No.
Okay,
No.
alright, cool.
No. Hell no.
That's all I'm asking.
You just a 3-point threat. You're not really.
An all-star.
You're not an all-star player.
Right,
You're a great
he can
role.
create his own shot and
You're a great
take
role
somebody.
player for sure. He's a great
Yeah.
role player for sure.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. That year was kind of crazy though with the All Stars.
Yeah. Do you be seeing that dude that be putting his face in the water and shit?
Yeah, he kind of crazy. His time skips is kind of
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was in the effort for. No, you was not. Stop.
See, how you in the effort for me to jump in the water though?
No, you wasn't, bro.
Man, I'm thinking that was a real expensive water. That shit kind of cheap.
It is. I heard they went up like.
It went up now because
Yeah,
he
'cause of him.
promoting it, but that shit was like $6 or like $5. He can just go buy the stuff.
I never seen that water before. He
Me
did
either
that.
until I seen him on Twitter. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is this man? I didn't even know he played football.
I mean, shit, he built like a football player. I don't think nothing like.
What he
negative.
training for in his videos though? What is he?
Probably just to stay in shape. Like I don't think nothing is like negative should get pulled from what he's saying or what he doing. Like people really don't be having like you said talking about some he had got evicted and all this. He broke. Bro, the person that said that is probably broke. Like
Yeah,
why do
for
people
sure.
be always trying to pull a negative out of something? All
But
they doing is
everybody else
just-
that recreated the videos is kind of funny
Yeah,
though.
nah, that's corny, bro. You gotta find your own lane, bro. Like making fun of him though.
It's
That shit was. Did you see when the Captain Crunch mascot did it?
yeah.
That shit was funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
How you feel about what's his name? Aaron the plumber. You know
Oh,
who that
he had
is?
crash out, yeah. D1 crash out, running fast, homie. He funny though, I ain't gonna lie, especially when he was on Pop the Balloon. He really turned that Pop the Balloon up though, I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
for sure. And he was on that little show. What's her name?
Oh, Erica Mena.
Yeah.
Talking about her breath smell like shit. Motherfucker been saying that for like some years though about her.
Yeah, but she ain't even all that to me though.
She used to be cold, I ain't gonna lie, but like
Now
all that fake titties and all that, I ain't.
that shit kind of that kind of blows me with nowadays.
Then she got an attitude problem too. She got.
Don't
her
they all
attitude
though?
ugly. Yeah, her attitude ugly. They all do. What you mean? You sound misogynistic right now.
Nah, they all got a little attitude problem, but you know it's what you can handle.
Yeah. Now that Ashton Hall dude, he cool though. I don't think people should really like take what he doing and like make it to like a negative. It's really not that serious, bro.
Nah, they'll let everybody get their money in their own way.
Yeah, he trying to go viral and he went viral. So
He went over because of y'all.
yeah. Who was y'all?
Us, the community, us.
Nah, I ain't thinking about dude. Nah, the first dude to actually start that get ready stuff was that Drew Walls dude. You seen him before?
Nah, I ain't never seen
He
him.
was always like bumping Drake, and he'll be like going to Target and stuff and set the tripod up, walking in and walking out. And
Oh,
all that
okay,
stuff.
yeah.
He was really like
yeah,
the first
yeah,
one to really do that.
I know what you're
So,
talking about now.
so he down there copying him, really. I just follow him too, I ain't gonna lie. That Drew Wall dude.
That sounds like some.
Some what?
some over fans type
What?
stuff.
Cause I said I follow him.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You gotta chill.
Why you following another man?
Bro, come on, bro. You reaching. But do you ever like see somebody doing something and you be like thinking like, okay, this person got like a low IQ?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what's something that somebody do you be like, ah, you got a low IQ?
That's a good question. It's a lot of things, so I can't really pick them. I gotta come back to that.
So, mine's is when people don't put the shopping carts back into the thing in the car. Like when you
Oh
get in
yeah,
the
for
car.
sure. That's just laziness though. That's just pure laziness.
You slow though. It's literally like 4-5 steps right there from your car. You just gonna leave it right there.
Cause we ignorant. I ain't gonna lie, cause we ignorant. That's it.
It wasn't even. What I'm talking about wasn't even a black lady. It was a.
It don't matter what. I ain't talking about no.
Like, yeah, it really don't matter.
We just ignorant.
That's low IQ
overall
though, bro. Put the cart back, man. Put the cart back, bro. And then I was at the gym like last week. It was a dude.
He ain't put the stuff back on the rack.
Bro, didn't put the weights back on the rack. Then it's like I'm trying to use them weights too. He had like 20. He had 20s and 25s and 10s all like lined like in a triangle and shit, like lined up next to him, like point, make it to a point. Bro, he left all that shit right there. Cause I went over there, I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go do legs. He go over there do legs. I go back over there, and the dumbbell's still right there. I'm like, bro, why you didn't just put the shit back, bro?
Cause he fuck it. I don't need to put this shit back.
People just be lazy.
This ain't my property.
People be lazy, but the rack is like right there in front of you. Just put it back.
He feel like somebody else could use it next.
Bro, oh my god. You got a low IQ.
No, I'm just telling you what he thought. I'm just telling you what he
low
thought.
IQ shit, yeah.
But it also go back to motherfuckers' mentality. They'll not give a fuck
They
mentality.
lazy, yeah, and they lazy. But you ever been driving and it's like it's traffic and then the iPads lane open?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
then people get over on the iPads and then gotta merge.
Yeah.
That's low IQ shit, bro.
And
That's low IQ.
motherfuckers not patient. What you?
No patience. But that's causing more traffic though.
It is.
That's causing more traffic, bro. That don't even make sense.
You know
to
what I
even do
always
that.
thought about?
What?
Who was the first person in traffic?
The first person in traffic?
Yeah, like what makes you want to cause the traffic?
Oh, they called. It's probably like an accident or something. You know what? It's so crazy being a truck driver, bro. It be like people not knowing how to merge, and it's people. That's damn near it. I ain't gonna lie. People don't know how to merge. Cause I'm trying to think about another reason. Of course, an accident or something. Police pull somebody over. Construction. But for the most part, people don't know how to merge, bro. Or people want to be like this. Like nose to ass, bro. Like you gotta leave a gap and let your car just roll. Why is y'all like you ain't going nowhere? Like
motherfuckers got somewhere to go.
you don't drive, bro. You don't
Motherfuckers
drive.
got somewhere to go. It's always
Well, you gonna get there. You in the car, bro.
in they time, not your time.
Man, stop causing trouble, bro. You got a low IQ, bro.
I'm just telling you what
peeping that.
people, because I'm just saying what people think.
Nah, this is some low IQ moments. And you agreeing with the people?
I'm
with
not
low
agreeing.
IQ.
I'm just telling you what people feel like that's was right in their head.
Alright, man. Yeah, whatever, nigga. But you seen Melo in the Hall of Fame?
He deserved.
He
You
deserved
seen
it.
what about the White House? You just seen
He
that?
deserved it for sure, for sure.
Although he a little zesty, but
Come on, that ain't got nothing to do with basketball.
but he
bro.
deserved it. I ain't go.
He deserved it.
He
bro.
was
cold.
He was
bro.
cold during the Orlando years.
Yeah, I actually my first time watching the Bulls was the Bulls and the Magic, and that's when he was there, and he dunked so hard I thought he was about to break the rim, bro.
Ain't nobody break the rim like Shaq though.
Bro, I thought that motherfucker, cause it's like my first time being in an actual game, so you know you ain't got the broadcast and you can't see, you know how the camera go back down the other end, so you don't really see the rim after they dunk, bro. That motherfucker was not stop moving. I'm like, damn, he's gonna break the motherfucking rim.
And he was an undersized
Bro,
center at the time,
he was
killing
like
everybody.
Yeah, he was like 6'10", jumping to the fucking moon. But it was Dwight, it was Hito, Turkoglu, Jameer Nelson,
Hey,
J.J. Redick.
that squad was really.
That squad was Rashard Lewis, bro. They was, and we lost too. They was lighting our ass up, bro.
Vince on one Vince there during them times.
Vince when this was like 11, 12. I think Vince was gone because Vince was there like what 9, 10, or 10, 11. This was like 11. This was like my junior year in high school, so it was like 11, 12, I think. Yeah, Vince went there, but that was a team.
That was.
Boy, no, he wasn't there, bro.
No, I'm saying the team. I'm saying the team
yeah.
wise.
Yeah, nah, for sure. He was killing though, bro. He like 26 and 15, like 4 blocks. He was, bro, and then he
He
didn't
lead the league in blocks that year.
Then he didn't miss a free throw. That whole game, he did not miss one free throw, bro.
Wasn't he defensive player of the year that year?
I think he was. I think he was, bro. I know that was still his prime. When he was at his peak. And
For sure.
that game was crazy. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
he went to the Lakers then.
And guess who missed the 3 to tie the game?
Who?
Kyle Korver. Your fucking boy.
That's the all-star.
But yeah, though, Melo in the Hall of Fame, he definitely deserved it. He
For
definitely
sure.
dog. Everybody was Melo, Maya Moore, Sue Bird, Dwight, Billy Donovan.
Those some dogs you naming though.
Yeah, Maya Moore like the coldest female hooper I ever seen in my life, bro.
So Bird like that too though, you know, sleep on her.
I'm talking about just like from like just hooping though.
Oh yeah.
On both ends, bro. Maya Moore is the coldest female hooper I ever seen in my life.
She got respect for sure.
But she started to be like an activist, so she walked away from basketball.
You can't blame her though.
Nah, I ain't mad at her though.
Well, Melo, what about it now? What about the jersey though? How you feel about the Nuggets?
That's bogus. They bogus.
How you feel?
Cause New Jersey they gonna retire if they even.
I'll retire both.
Nah, bro.
Why not?
Why would they get him 15 knowing Melo will 15 and knowing Melo was gonna I think the owners just probably mad at him or something for getting traded instead of waiting for the off season to just sign with them, which he should have did.
But you know Melo, he always wanted the money though.
Yeah, he had the money though.
Yeah, but
I think it was just some petty stuff going on in the ownership though. That's what I think.
Some stuff behind the scenes we already know about.
All them pieces that they traded from the Knicks and the Nuggets ended up being a piece they needed for them to go far. That's why they ain't never go nowhere. Because he traded away like Raymond Felton, Gallinari, and all them people. And it's like, nah, this is not gonna work with just Melo and Amari Stoudemire. That wasn't gonna work.
That's why Melo was scoring 30 a night.
Yeah, he had to, but he was killing it. I cannot stand Melo, bro. Like, remember when he was in Denver, he had a game winner on us. It was D-Rose MVP year, and then the next year he go to New York and hit that game winner over Todd. I'm like, bro, we just can't catch a break with this nigga, man.
Melo
he was
a dog,
killing
man.
us, bro, man.
So we're gonna talk about Melo. Should he would have won Rookie of the Year? Should he win?
He should have won, yeah, to me. But you know, LeBron had like a better story. Like, you know, straight out of high school, single mom, no father figure, the Hummer and all that. He had a better story than Melo. Melo went to college and all that. Even though Melo still
He won a ring though.
Who?
Melo in college.
Yeah, but I think LeBron just had a better story. But Melo did win Rookie of the Month like every month or something like that. That was crazy. That's nasty.
Every month.
That's top tier glazing. That's
but
top tier.
I mean, and he had the better stats.
He did
that whole
though.
season.
He did though. That was tough, man. That was tough. Melo was tough, man. He was cold, bro, for sure. Remember he dunked on Paul Millsap?
For sure he did.
That's who you look like, Paul Millsap. I'm gonna get somebody, bro. I'm gonna get somebody to look like you. You gonna be like, alright. What?
I'm gonna do the same thing. Don't worry.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I want to see what pictures. Lil Reese, I swear, I'm choking you. I don't want to see that shit no more. I've been seeing that shit for like 20 years.
No, man. Why would I
But
do
you seen
Lil
Melo
Reese?
talking about he want to be part owner of the Wizards?
I fuck with that though.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I fuck with that though.
Bro, they so ass, bro. What they gotta do to win?
You can't. I don't know. They need a lot.
Oh my God.
You just can't go in to develop players.
Develop young talent. You think Cooper Flag gonna go there?
No,
What he gonna make him? I don't fuck with nobody talking about.
the Jazz got the first overall pick. I think.
You know that for sure?
I think so.
You think so, but do you know?
Last time I looked, the Jazz was getting the
What are
first
you
pick.
looking on? Your ass capping, bro.
No, for real though.
They ain't even nowhere near the draft. Or the mock draft. There's nowhere near. The mock draft be out around the summertime.
I forgot what I was looking at, but it was something like the Jazz. They was they get the first overall pick.
Cap. I gotta call Cap on that. You gotta show me, bro. I gotta call Cap.
I gotta
The
look
Jazz-
into it again.
But
Like,
the NBA they be letting people
but the
they be
Jazz
picking
been
they be
terrible.
picking and choosing what team that people go to because they know where in the world they was gonna let Wembanyama go to Detroit. They was not gonna let that
Oh
happen.
nah.
Even Patrick Ewing going to the Knicks, D-Rose going to the Bulls, LeBron going to Cleveland. Like, come on, like now all of a sudden with a 1% chance the Bulls get the number one pick, Cleveland get the number one pick. They be picking and choosing.
We'll
bro.
never see that.
I think Cooper Flash should go to the Bulls.
I'm still mad at our pick for a couple years ago.
Who?
Patrick Williams.
He's so weak, bro.
How much we just paid him? What, 90
It was like
mil?
it was like 5 years, like 90. I'm like, bro,
Do he deserve it?
no. I would let his ass walk, boy. He don't do nothing, boy. Then he's 6'7", trying to run a 4. Why is he at the 4? Getting baby.
Because what? Because what Golden State did.
Bro, it's not Golden State. We ain't got no Steph Curry on this team. The fuck? I don't know, bro. It couldn't have been me. I would have sat him on the bench and got him shipped up out of there, bro. He not it. To me, I don't think he good. But he better off coming off the bench than starting because Him starting is just
He starts?
No, he come off the bench.
I was gonna say I didn't know if he started or not.
Nah, he come off the bench. Did you see that Ye interview with DJ Academics?
Nah, man, I don't really like DJ Academics like that.
I don't either, but I did watch this. Huh?
He the Feds.
He the Fed. Who a bigger Fed, him or Vlad?
Vlad for sure.
Vlad is the Fed.
Adam 22 up there though.
Adam 22, he's just a weirdo, bro.
I do want to fuck his wife though.
I didn't even know she did porn.
Yeah,
She do?
Yeah.
You watch her?
Nah.
So why you
I just want to
voices
fuck
get
his wife.
deep, niggas slobbing and shit, and calm down, boy.
What slob it? I just want to fuck his wife.
Feeding on that over that white woman, brother. You need to stop that, brother.
You say, hey, you gotta slow down. You sound like dude, man.
Black twins forever, snow bunnies never, brother.
They get the best top.
Who?
Snow bunnies.
They what?
They top 10 though.
How you know?
I had a couple my day.
When?
Don't worry about when.
You be capping, bro. Why you be capping so much?
Out of town. Why
You out of town what?
You don't need to know.
You finna say Jamaica or something somewhere.
Why would I say something like that for
You
what?
finna say wait, no white women there, bro. Talking about
No.
Jamaica.
Why would I say that?
Nah, it was you capping, but I did watch that interview. He funny though, bro. But some of the stuff I think it kind of like fly over my head. Like what I think he trying to say all like everything at once, and he don't make no sense.
I just seen they just talk about something on the radio about him though. About he ain't what we think he is. His daughter or something.
What we think she is?
No, that he ain't the man we think he is. Like all the little stuff he be preaching.
Like he a hypocrite or something?
Yeah.
Who said that?
His daughter. He got a daughter. He got a wife and all that, but they ain't together. They divorced.
I'm talking about Kanye.
Oh, you talking about Kanye?
What you talking about?
I thought you was talking about Dr. Umar, man.
Man, okay, we can talk. I did see that too.
But Kanye, man, he need to go to a Arkham Asylum or something, man. That man,
Arkham Asylum. You a hamster.
It's so wrong with him, man. You see him dressed up in the
I don't get that.
In a what's
The KKK.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
What's wrong with him?
I don't understand that.
He on drugs.
Probably shit. Probably who knows. I don't get that though.
What's wrong? Like what will make you want to
like
do that?
I said, I think he tried to say like so many things all at once. I don't understand what's wrong with him though. I think that he loyal. Like so when people do little stuff, he like can't look at them the same no more because he go so far his way to help people. So when people like turn their back on him, he probably feel the type of way. But
he ain't been right since OG passed. Though.
Nah, that's probably what it is.
Then the stuff with Kim K, man. What you talking about, bro? You got none on that. Look,
get off my phone, bro.
I'm gonna upgrade your phone for you, man.
Bro, I'm upgrade myself, bro. Don't worry about me. But yes, Kim K, he did. Like all the females, bro. Kim K, bro.
I think that hurt him too a lot, though.
A bop. Come on, bro.
That hurt him, though.
What hurt him?
That was his. He got fell in love with a bop. That was his first real.
You ever fell in love with a bop?
Yeah, I have.
Who was it?
I don't want to disclose people's names.
No, just describe the person. I probably know what she look like.
No, you
I
don't.
probably hit her.
If you did, hey. If you did, kudos to you,
You
man.
been in love before?
Have I been in love before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went now.
How many times?
Twice, man.
Twice? Damn. I never been in love before.
That it ain't. You gotta truly want to be with a person to be in love with them like that.
I never been in love before.
It's hard.
Pause.
This. No Diddy again. No Diddy.
No, I never been in love before though. I think my mind just it like got a wall up, and I don't let people in there easy. But
nowadays, you gotta have that wall up.
You do though, cause you don't never know. Ain't nobody attention really pure. Like everybody
Yeah.
wants something, bro. Like.
But that's what you gotta want something back too to make it. I ain't saying to be petty, but
right, but what the fuck?
You gotta want something back though.
Like what?
Yeah, you do something for me, I do something for you.
Oh, you tricking on these hoes, man?
Nah,
that's what it just sound like. You just said you tricking.
It depends on the type of situation.
You tricking?
It depends on the situation.
Man, you saying you in love? You tricking?
If I'm in love,
yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Oh, okay.
If we in love.
So say like you just start talking to her like a month, and she wants you to spend like $1,500 on the first date.
Oh no. we can go to Applebee's or get a 2 for $25 or something, man.
Whatever happened to that? Like them was the days you could just take a female to Chili's, to Applebee's, and it was
now
it's like what happened?
You gotta go to Ruth Chris,
man. I'm cool on all that, bro. I ain't gonna.
What about the Cheesecake Factory? You fuck with the Cheesecake Factory?
I never been there before.
I fuck with the Cheesecake Factory.
I never been there before.
They got a couple little sandwiches I fuck with, but the Cheesecake Factory ain't.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, man.
That kitty ass taste buds you got. You get a sandwich when you go to Cheesecake Factory?
That's some liquor.
Oh my god. What'd you get?
What, liquor?
No, what you get?
Oh,
Both. What you get? A lemon drop or something?
nah, that's kind of. Nah, the female. I let the female get a lemon drop. Nah,
Maybe I get a lemon drop or something.
I give me a little old fashioned or something, man.
Old fashioned. Some whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why you got a gut now, nigga.
Nah, but I drink tequila, not though, man.
Tequila, little mama.
I can't do the dark no more.
Bro, I have not been drinking.
That's what made me have a kid, the dark.
That dark, now you blame the liquor?
Yeah.
You a freak. I ain't been drinking though, I ain't gonna lie. I just had some wine yesterday watching that boxing match, but bro, I went like 2 months with just nothing.
I want to try wine though. I ain't never been.
Wine. You wanna try, you never had wine before?
A little bit, not for like to.
Like be social and kick it?
Yeah. I want to get a membership at
Cooper's Hall?
Cooper's Hall.
They got like the best wine though, no
Nah, one of my older homies, he's like, hey, get you a membership at Cooper Hall, man.
Yeah, my
do
mom
the wine tasting.
I use my mama's.
I ain't know you use other people's stuff.
Yeah, well she'll just buy it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she do a lot. I ain't gonna lie. My mom be helping me with a lot. I ain't gonna lie. That's the
Sure.
first person I call, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't really call nobody.
Yeah, you a hamster though. That's why. But yeah, I ain't really been drinking like that though. But when I was drinking, it was Taylor Port and
You a real little mama. You talking about me? That's a real little mama activity.
It was
Nah, I fuck with the Tay Tay too though.
But it was
You
that.
had the new Tay Tay, the little dark Tay Tay. You had that.
Nah, bro, I ain't been drinking like that, bro.
I'm saying when you was, you could take.
Nah.
You know what? Tay Tay was so cheap that you can buy that by the gallon for like
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, them the ones I used to get every weekend.
For sure, I did.
Yeah, every weekend I used to get them, and you know it's like super strong, 18%. But the last one I had some Liberty Creek yesterday. Some
What the
sweet
fuck
red.
is that?
It's wine, bro.
It's wine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But like hard liquor, I used to get like Milagro.
That's little mama activity. Little
Milagro?
mama. Yeah. But I fuck with that too though. But it's little mama
It's
activity.
little mama,
That's what the
you put a
females
flower
like.
shit in your drink with a little
nah,
pineapple wedge
nah.
and shit.
I drink everything straight.
Straight, no rocks and none, no ice.
None.
See, that's why you got a gut, bro. You gotta chill.
I do ice sometimes, but I mix it with the lemonade sometimes.
Lemonade, yeah, you definitely little mama. Definitely little mama.
Ah,
You drink mimosas?
Nah.
You little mama.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know
do.
you do.
That's you drink mimosas.
Nah.
Stop it.
I know
drink
you
mimosas.
do.
A mimosa? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Come on now.
I don't.
If you go drink the wine, you go drink the mimosa.
Nah, I don't. I don't drink that. Nah.
So you don't drink Bella and that either?
Bella? What's that?
The little champagne, the little.
The rosé stuff?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't drink that. What? Nah.
So you don't drink that.
Nah, I don't.
What's wrong with it though?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just don't drink it. I just never. I had it like once or twice when I was at the beach one time with my homies, I should say, and I ain't never had it after that. You seen One Piece came back today?
Nah, I did not.
You even watch anime?
I just finished Devil May Cry on Netflix.
That's not anime.
It is.
No, it's not.
That's it.
It is.
Did you watch it? Do you know what that is?
I know what it is because of the game, but I never watched it. I did not know that was anime.
Yes. Well, another anime that I told him he need to get into, Solo Leveling. Hey, that's a top tier.
Yeah, definitely. I got my list actually. Let me read off my list.
That's a top tier.
Bro, I had this list.
You know what I just started watching for real?
What?
Hunter x Hunter.
You just not watching Hunter x Hunter? That's that shit.
I'm on season 3 right now.
Season 3. Oh, so you almost done with it basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good ass anime though. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. I was surprised by it.
Mm-hmm. What arc you on? The ants?
Yeah.
You on that? You don't even know, bro.
I gotta go back to the crib and
You don't even
see.
know, bro. So I'm on my list. I got Assassination Classroom, Baki, Jobless Reincarnation, Kaiju number 8,
Kaiju number 8. That's Kaiju number 8. That's my shit.
That is. Can I finish?
Go ahead, man.
Mangalobot, Claymore, Samurai Champloo. Even though I'm probably ain't gonna watch Samurai Champloo. I already watched it when I was a shorty. Vinland Saga, Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach, Solo Leveling. So that's my list that I gotta watch. But One Piece just came back today. They took like a month off or something like that, and they just came back.
I just seen they just made a game for Bleach.
They did? I didn't see that.
Yeah,
You still be on the game?
Yeah, I'm still playing, 2K.
You still be on 2K?
Call of Duty Warzone.
Bro, I ain't played the game since like October, bro.
I got my little clan with some of my homies.
Who?
Man, you know something.
Bro, stop looking at my phone, boy.
Man, what you doing, man? You got shit together, man.
You still be on 2K and all with Devil in them?
Yeah, you know that.
Y'all are some game heads, bro. Y'all some game heads, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all do what we said at that party, man, we'd be huge. But we don't, gotta do that, man.
What, stream?
Yeah.
Y'all should, bro. As much as y'all play the game, y'all definitely should. Game head ass niggas.
So, what you want us to be like, Kai?
I mean, I don't care, nigga. It's on y'all. But shit, I ain't played the game since like October though, bro. I just have not been playing the game. I've been playing the Game Boy though. Pokemon. Whenever you're trying to get this work. You ducking.
Ooh.
You ducking that Pokemon smoke, bro.
Man, ain't nobody ducking, man.
Oh, I ain't played it, man. I ain't even touched my game. What you buy the Game Boy for then?
Other stuff, man.
Huh?
I'm gonna get to it.
You ducking,
You're not like
bro.
that, though. I got why you talking like
Who?
You.
Bro, I don't know what, 8, 9 time Hall of Famer, bro?
No, you
stop it, bro.
On what?
Bro, I load my games up and show you. I load my yellow up right here and show you.
I need to see the proof.
Bro, I will load my yellow up and show you, bro. Stop it, bro.
You not it.
Stop it, bro. I'm really like that in Pokemon, bro. That's why you ducking me, bro.
I'm not ducking.
You definitely ducking, bro. Look at you.
So who was better though in the Pokemon, like overall? So Red or Ash? Who?
First of all, it took Ash 20 years to be a champion. It took me like a month. So we just gonna end it at that. Red was tough as hell. You talking about the on golden? Bro, stop looking at my phone.
Bro, I ain't know.
You talking about on like gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
Red, when you get to the mountain and then you got he like level 80 Pikachu and
Yeah.
Venusaur. Bro, that motherfucker was tough. Red was definitely tough. I thought Red was Ash though.
I did too at first, but then I found out later on that's totally two different characters. Red was first.
Red was first. Who the toughest trainer you ever fought? Like in gyms and stuff and Final Four, like who the toughest one?
I can't remember everybody's name. Been so long ago in the different Pokemon games. I don't even know the new people now.
I definitely don't. After like Gen 3, I just stopped keeping up with that. I ain't gonna lie. Plus, I was like getting older. I stopped keeping up with it.
Yeah, I think the last Pokemon game I had was on, what was that? Nintendo what? What was the Nintendo?
Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, the 3D, the DS.
Yeah, Nintendo 3DS. That's
Yeah.
last Pokemon games
What you had, Diamond, Pearl?
I had Diamond.
The remakes was so dookie, bro.
Yeah. I forgot they even made that.
Yeah, that's why I got a Switch to play that one, and I actually liked it. But
I had a Switch. I didn't even get no Pokemon games for it because I didn't feel like that was.
They don't got no good Pokemon games on Switch other than Arceus, and they still got like a lot of problems on Arceus. But to me it was Cynthia, bro. At the end of Pearl.
Oh yeah.
Cynthia, bro, she was so tough, bro. She was tough. She had a good team. That whole Final Four that's probably the toughest Final Four too to me, cause that team was all their teams was balanced. Like you run to a grass type that know rock type moves, and electric type moves, and I'm like, damn,
that's
like,
kind of crazy. It's
bro.
crazy.
Then it's like that. Somebody had like a Heracross. He had like a flame orb, and his ability was like guts. So if he get burnt, then his attacks get stronger. Then he had Facade, which Facade was a move. If you get burnt, then your attacks get stronger. So he was. I ain't gonna lie.
But now I feel like I didn't even know. Now you could go back in the day and get Pokemon added to your new stuff now. So I didn't know they go back that far.
What you mean?
Like now you could like import some of your old Pokemon you found back in the day into the new ones and do stuff like that.
You capping, bro.
No, for real.
And what you mean? Like, so I can do this? I can play this and put it on my Switch?
No, I'm saying like transfer like the Pokemon like you got in storage, and it's like some I don't know some weird stuff.
I don't know. I think you lying. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I just seen
It
something.
sound like you
Nah,
just make that shit up.
why would I make that up?
Oh, because it don't make sense, motherfucker. What you mean? That sound crazy.
I'm gonna look into it again. I'm gonna send it to you. Watch.
Yeah, definitely send it to me, cause you ducking, bro. I got the link cable and everything, bro.
Next time we do it, I gotta bring it. Next time I gotta bring it.
You gotta play first off. Can't just run up on me with, you know what I'm saying, some a Pidgey and a Geodude. You gonna get smoked.
You don't got You don't got
Bro,
nothing right now.
We gonna. I'll show you my team right now.
What you got right now?
I got a Charmeleon, a Pidgeotto,
What
a
level
Kadabra.
though?
Huh?
What level?
Don't worry about that. Nah, bro, I'm only on the 3rd badge, bro. I got like level 28s and 29.
Alright,
bro.
so how you talk about that? Ain't nothing to get
So-
your levels up in that game
so-
if you know what you doing.
So when do you want to battle? Like when we finish the game and get our team ready?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be curtains for you. You don't want that. You better off battling me now. At
Oh,
least
so
get
we
closer.
we including the legendary Pokemon if we catch one?
Nah, bro. You gotta fight with a legendary?
No, I'm just saying. If
You ass, you gotta fight with a legendary. You ain't got no skill, you gotta fight with a legendary.
I don't need it, but
You sound like you need it.
what I need it for?
That's
I'm
why-
just
that's why
saying.
you
You
just
just
asked.
said when the game is done, so I'm just asking.
It sound like you need it, man.
No, I don't need it, man.
You don't? Alright, shit. Nah, boy, ain't fighting no legendaries, man. But we can, though. It's up to you.
It's up to
What you wanna do? I don't fight with legendaries. Because I got actual skill. And I actually train my Pokemon.
Okay, we can do that then.
Alright.
Just know a go.
Bro.
You know what? The Switch. I just seen the new Switch. The Switch 2. They bring back GameCube. Video
I seen
game.
that. Yeah, I seen that.
That's
Ain't nobody
kinda
playing
cool.
that, though.
Nah, but
Ain't nobody playing that, though.
I fuck with
GameCube
it.
was underrated, though. GameCube and,
For sure.
what's that game? The great, not a Sega. Dreamcast.
Yeah.
That was underrated, though. They had some good games on
Now I
it.
definitely miss my
Did you?
GameCube though, man. I had a lot of games for it.
Yeah.
That was besides the Nintendo 64. That was like one of my growing up first couple games.
GameCube.
Yeah.
We had Game Boys, but we had like, PS2 and Xbox. That's what we had.
I had a PS2, but
Yeah.
somebody stole
Somebody stole our PS2 before too. See.
it. It was somebody close to me too that stole it.
Who?
My uncle, man, he stole it.
Your uncle, the one you was just on the phone with?
Nah,
I was about to say, damn, you still cool with that thieving ass nigga?
nah.
About to say, damn. That's fucked up though. But
I ain't got it back since.
shit, I bet he probably pawned him up for some crack money or something. Shit.
Nah, crack money is crazy.
No, I wanted to ask you what is the best game you played like back then? Cause I know you ain't make it past Gen 3.
Best one?
Yeah, like you like the most fun overall.
It gotta be Fire Red. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause that's where it all started.
Fire Red or Red? You know them two different ones.
Yeah, Fire Red.
You played Fire Red back then?
Yeah.
I'm just not playing Fire Red. I had red and red, blue, and yellow, but I lost red and blue, and
I had yellow. I ain't never beat yellow.
I got yellow right in that one, and the Game Boy.
I ain't never beat it.
Never beat. Damn. Yeah, I flipped it though. I'll show you my squad.
But I like Sapphire too though.
Sapphire. I say
That was one of them ones.
no, I say them is like to me, them like the best ones. Cause they put all generations in there 1 through 3. Sapphire and Ruby probably is like the best one.
Yeah.
But by the numbers, Silver is the best Pokemon game ever made. It got like a 90% or something.
Yeah, I see that.
Because of like the balance and everything, and the what is that? The Johto region is like one of the smallest ones,
Yeah.
smallest maps. But now by the numbers, it's Silver. But to me, I think Ruby and Sapphire is like the best one. And Emerald, Emerald is the best.
That's a
one to
slap
me.
on. That's a slap
Emerald
on
the
too.
best one to me now that I think about it. And I got Emerald too. If you want your ass whooped in that too.
See, look, bro, you tested me now.
Bro, you talking, bro. I really been playing this since like 7 years old. To like adult, I still play the game to this day.
I took a break though, so that don't mean nothing though.
I'm gonna give you like 2 weeks. I'm gonna see where you at. And bro, why you don't be responding when I be texting you? What do you be doing?
I don't look at my phone. I got 2 phones, and I don't look at them.
Okay, so which phone do I text?
You can text either one.
And you don't look at neither one. What are you doing?
Playing a game,
Oh
reading,
my God.
doing other
Reading?
stuff. Yeah.
What you reading?
I read books sometimes.
What you reading? Name the book you reading right now.
I ain't reading the book right now. I'm reading the Bible right now.
Okay, all right. That's a bailout. That's a bailout.
It's a bailout.
That's a bailout.
But it's
It's like you saying I'm reading the Quran. Like, of course I'm gonna read the Quran.
Nah.
Our last book I read was George R. R. Martin, Fire and Blood. That's the last book I read.
How was it?
It was good. It's a Game of Thrones. It's like a Game of Thrones
Oh,
book.
okay.
That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? I never got into the Game of Thrones.
Bro, you gotta watch Game of Thrones, bro. That shit's so good, bro. You gotta watch it, bro.
I ain't never gotten into it.
I'll give you my Max. You can watch it on my HBO Max.
I got an extra.
You got it?
I just never
watched it.
Never watched it. I
Nah,
fuck
bro.
with it because it got dragons though. I fuck with dragons.
But that's like later on. But no, that actually is in the beginning. But nah, bro, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. I ain't gonna lie, that's a great series. I love that so much, bro. It's like what 8 seasons. I watched it like 6 times.
The only shit that I know that I watched for a long time was Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. I never got into that. That Law and Order and all that.
Yeah.
What's that? Grey's Anatomy and all that.
I can't. Nah.
I don't get into all
I
that.
can't get into that.
I don't get into all that.
That's more of the female side of things, the Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, it is though. I never really got into all that. I'm more like a sci-fi fantasy type watcher.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really like.
I fuck with the Star Wars.
Star Wars for sure, yeah, and Harry Potter and stuff like that.
I read the books growing up.
I actually got the first 3. My sister bought them for me, so shout out to her. And I was looking for them.
The movies was cold too though.
The movies was cold.
For
The
sure.
movies was cold. Heartbreaking too. It was some heartbreaking. And the movies got sad real quick. People think like it's a kid's movie. Harry Potter is not a kid's movie.
Nah.
That shit is not no kids.
When you
movie,
look back
bro.
at that's what when you look back at certain stuff we watched when you was younger, it was like
Dark.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was recently watched the Sorcerer's Stone in like the summertime. Bro, I really thought that shit was real, bro. I look back at the CGI and I said, oh hell nah, bro. Like I cannot believe that I really thought this was real.
Yeah.
CGI and stuff, all the fake green screen. I'm like, bro, this looks so fake. But I really thought like they was really flying on brooms. Like, you know, they playing that game with the ball and throwing it through the rain. Bro, I thought they was really up there flying, bro.
Hey, you look back at certain movies now.
Like,
it's just
hell nah, bro. That shit cap.
They faked us our whole life.
They definitely did, bro. They definitely did, bro. So, alright, that was the Stuppy Podcast, episode 1. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.